38 points here in the third quarter. They've cut it to 11. Jokic just gets it off in time. It's up. Oh, it's good. Of course it goes in. Jokic from downtown. Anthony Davis just stares at him.
Yes. Yes. He's just that good. He can give you 40 in a game. He's done it a lot. And in fact, in the bubble, he was so good against Donovan Mitchell as Jokic gets one early on here. But the battle in the bubble, man, between
Murray gets inside, back to Jokic. Shot clock winding down. Jokic has to put it up. High on three. Oh, he knocks it down. Stepping backwards, falling backwards.
You have to try to make more.
Jokic bangs into Booker, flicks it up, and it goes.
And then Jokic backing down. A little contact low as Jokic went into that shot. Booker gave him a look.
Rebound, Porter won't go. Jokic tip misses. Second one no good. And Caldwell Pope comes away. Back door. Caldwell Pope layup. This time he banks it in on a foul. And the Nuggets have their first lead of the game.
And then this time gets the basketball. And the beautiful delivery to Caldwell Pope. Gets the contact and the hoop.
Jokic just broke a record that has been held for 56 years. Most triple-doubles in a single post.
Offensively and his timely shots, but his outstanding defense against the Joker.
Jokic spins, count it, and one.
Here, there's no one with size or activity on the weak side. A beautiful finish by Jokic.
Not as much of a factor against Golden State. And they'll need him here in the conference final. Jokic spins, finds Caldwell Pope cutting.
That is as good of 10 minutes as you can possibly play. Hitting Caldwell Pope one more time for an easy layup.
Caldwell Pope to Jokic. A quick spin move inside for the dunk.
And then previously, this is a big-time move. Spin, drop step, finish at the rim over the contest.
Anthony Davis.
On the inbound, Jokic drives and puts it up and in. Nuggets up by 2. 30 for Jokic.
By the way, 4 turnovers by Kevin Durant. That matches how many field goals he has in the game. What a pass by Jokic. And in one motion, the high-flying Gordon stuffs it.
Well, this is just right here. I come in, I'm triple team, see the movement.
Here comes Gordon, spin, drop step. Beautifully done now to Jokic. Contact, and he's going to shoot a free throw.
Converting off of defense and turning it into offense. And Jokic going through the arms of Ayton, drawing that foul, showing his strength and touch. 3-point play opportunity for the Joker.
They'll get it to Murray. 30 seconds. Jokic, then a little hesitation, puts it in, and he's fouled.
Free throw line right there. An improbable finish here. Made a big rebound defensively. A putback on the offensive rebound. Jokic stepping up when his team needs him. Obviously, Gobert was down on the other end. Have to trust the pass and trust their offense against this defense.
Again, those pesky non-Jokic minutes when he sits, that's been an issue for them. Not so much in this series. Look at Jokic, magnificent.
First of all, just great action, screen and roll. Jokic rolls to the rim, buddy ball.
Nuggets have hit 6 of their last 7. Jokic setting the table for Gordon. Down the stretch, Denver has just had too much.
And what's crazy here is on that screen and roll action, Jokic catches the ball and almost like instinctively knew that Gordon was going to be there.
Murray back up. Jokic fakes, spins, the pirouette. And the bucket is good. 32 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists. A masterpiece from Nikola Jokic.
To me, what's so mesmerizing, it's the handle, it's the change of direction, but it's the touch. Look where the ball hits. They're much more physical, keeping the ball out of the paint and on the shot, blocking out.
Jokic from way downtown. Butler, great defense, forcing Murray to pass.
These type of plays take the life out of you. Look how deep he is away from the three-point line. Comfortably and confidently knocks down the rainbow three.
Bruce Brown, back to Jokic. Spins against Adebayo. Tough shot falling away. Still knocks it down.
Then just trying to find some balance to assist Booker and Durant. Here comes Jokic, banging bodies with Ayton. Contact, and he's headed to the free throw line with a chance to tie this game.
And that was old school right there. Just two big guys battling inside. But you give Jokic 6 dribbles in the paint, no one coming to help. I mean, you're leaving.
And they just keep on coming.
And then Jokic with a big-time step back. And we have a ball game.
Jokic spinning, backs in. Adebayo pokes it away. 4 to shoot. Jokic falling away, puts it in.
Jokic has scored their last 7. 6 seconds. Backing down Biyombo to the box, fades. He sticks it. Unreal.
Going to their stars in the Jokic with the beautiful fade and the finish.
Murray. Jokic throws it inside to Gordon. Oh, another great touch pass at Gordon with a beautiful finish. Game clock. Brown. Caldwell Pope fires up a 3. Rebound Zeller. Knocked away. Picked up Gordon. Nice feed. And Jokic banks it in. Great hands from Jokic, and another good pass and another good play from Aaron Gordon.
He has struggled in the postseason from three-point range. Here's Jokic, nice pass, Caldwell Pope again. He's also hit the deck a couple times. They were looking at that right wrist.
You have a player of this kind of attitude. See, he'll help all the guys. You move without the basketball, you get a half a step on your man. Not only does he make the pass, he makes the...
Of course, Jaden's absence is self-inflicted. Flush.
Coverage on these Jokic pick and rolls here. He's able to get behind Towns, and this is why you don't want to be up against Murray. Jokic as a playmaker, catching it.
Murray and Jokic play catch. Vincent on him, Adebayo lurking. Ball poked away, Jokic gets it back, puts it up and in, and a foul.
And great recognition by the Joker. Smaller defender in Vincent. No help, no double team.
Gordon guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder, a good ball hound. Up top to Jokic. Inside to Gordon. Throws it down and the foul. Jokic with another perfect pass and a chance for a three-point play. Just 9.7 per game in this series, has 21.
Just good read and reaction. That's quality execution on the offensive end by the Denver Nuggets.
All right, Monty, thank you very much. Jokic working quickly. Wow. Jokic somehow left wide open.
Because of the turnovers and the inability to control that defensive backdoor.
Boy, Jokic just masterful.
Keep an eye on it, but I love the fact, listen, if you're the two-time MVP and they're not going to bring help, and you've got a one-on-one matchup, you have got to be able to win that, and that's a beautiful job with the footwork.
Welcome back, Brittany Griner also.
Jokic gets into the paint, flips it up, shot's good, and one.
Try to dominate.
And this is what he's got to do, turn the corner and keep the constant pressure on the Lakers defense. He's got to think score.
Get out in transition and get easy scoring opportunities.
Jokic inside. The Serbian sensation starting to make him dizzy.
Smitty right there, a little hesitation. Great footwork and finish.
Jokic, as we come up with the 3-minute mark. What an atmosphere, what a scene here in Denver. Towns nearly the steal. Gordon gets it back and he puts it in.
Possessions in a row. Aaron Gordon, activity in the right place at the right time. Strong.
11-2 run.
There by Edwards. Gobert called for that walk, but that looked like...
Adebayo guarding Jokic. Jokic backing in, double team. Gets up the shot, pullers his way through the double team and scores. Lowry down. Murray.
I'm still looking for a mentor from this crew.
Murray. Up top, Jokic. Shot clock winding down. Knocks down the three.
Murray attacking, drawing that second defender, and with the late pass, Jokic, such a weapon from the three-point line.
Murray to Jokic. Thompson on him. Nice feed inside to Brown, and Brown somehow finds a way so good at finishing around the rim.
Look in traffic, forcing two guys to defend him, drops it off to Brown.
As he would when he's going at the basket from the post or isolating.
Jokic shoots and scores. Unusual, guys, to see somebody call out specifically about how they went at him. Nice give and go. Gordon the finish on a beautiful pass from Jokic.
Gang rebound. You got to see five guys, and great pass and cut delivery from Jokic.
Let's see how long Monty Williams will stay with Aiden on the floor.
Jokic kicks. KCP. At a premium tonight, but a gigantic three for KCP.
Yeah, and how about the find by Jokic? You see that rotation early by Booker.
Incredible career, an incredible man, was here with them for 5 years. Hard to believe he'll be gone.
Here's Jokic posting now. Bumping with the big cat. Cross the lane, fade away. 8-footer. Got it. And the foul. The Joker.
Because he's such a skilled passer, you're reluctant to bring help, but you can't.
Here's Jokic. Spinning, tossing, and finishing.
Here's the footwork for Nikola Jokic. ISO'd against Gobert. The reverse pivot. Jump hook. Watching him score around the basket never gets old.
Jokic now, behind the back, kicks it out on a no-look pass, and Brown. What can Brown do for you?
To happen, and then here you see Taurean Prince just kind of in no man's land, not really providing help and not in a position to take away that three-point shot.
As Jamal Murray and the Nuggets off to a good start. Mike Greenberg, Michael Wilbon, Jalen Rose here in the building at Ball Arena in Denver. They do have a foul to give. Nice pass from Murray. Jokic flips it up and in. These Nugget fans loving it. Waiting all these years for their first finals. Jokic off the dribble, spins into the paint, kicks it out. Porter puts it in. Porter knocks it down. And that makes it 117-103. 9 remaining. Nuggets on the verge of taking a 3-0 lead in the Western Conference Finals. Heading to a place the team has never been.
In the fourth quarter of game 2 in Denver, that's the same shot. A cushion given, he takes it and makes it.
Jokic answers back with a three-pointer. Nikola Jokic, 14 fourth-quarter points. Murray on the drive. Jokic again, the entry pass, and Gordon banks it home. 9 assists for Jokic, and Gordon's got 14 points.
Everybody a live weapon on the floor. Patience, puts it where only one guy can catch it, his guy.
Porter to Jokic. Jokic spinning, shooting, scoring, and the foul.
And it's not his nature, but you have space, you have a one-on-one battle, you are a 2-time MVP.
That's the 3rd foul on Davis.
He delivers with a beautiful bounce pass on those cuts to the rim, so you got to just have active hands defending him.
Jokic, little pirouette, puts it down from Durant and Booker. Jokic gets fouled and floats it in. A chance for 3 for the 2-time MVP.
You got to close out to him at the three-point line. You see Landale trying to go underneath that screen. Takes the contact, little one-legged touch shot.
That was unwarranted, maybe a technical opportunity, but Murray getting going.
Jokic dropping games. And Caldwell Pope with a chance at 3. Position.
I mean, you said it best. He's kind of reinvented with his passing, his playmaking, all that he does. And, you know, you look at great shooters, they do their work early. They get their feet organized and set before the ball comes. And he has a...
Aaron Gordon. The fake, the drive, the left-handed shot is good.
The Joker. Taking advantage of his matchup. You dare him to win the matchup one-on-one against Bam. He makes you pay.
The Heat have missed their last 9 shots. Michael Porter cuts, flips it up and in. 36% from 3 during these playoffs. Nice entry pass. Jokic and Gordon with a couple of dunks early on. Starting center is getting in foul trouble.
What you want to do is take advantage of mismatches. You see Vincent defending Gordon. Great recognition.
Gordon holding. Shot clock at 6. Jokic finds Porter. Porter, a good look from the corner. Got it again.
So Aaron Gordon sets it for Jokic. James plays the role. Jokic skips it to James's man, Porter, in the corner. No one covers for each other. But that's just a...
Murray, Jokic takes his time, spins, looking, falling away. It's good.
Until you're able to catch your second win. But it's not a fluke.
Jokic goes inside, lays it up and in. Now, when you played here, did you notice a difference when the opponent came in?
Because they don't give up. If you notice, 3 white shirts in the paint in a triangle.
And they force another turnover. Jokic gets the deflection. Caldwell Pope in transition. Spot up 3, Murray. You bet.
In the conference finals, he has been just superb for the Nuggets this year. Davis misses, Jokic the rebound. Jokic, nice feed to Gordon, and the finish.
And then from the front court, people on the traps and then rotating and taking away potential layups.
Reggie Jackson drills a 3.
Certainly that was the case Game 4, and certainly the case here in Game 5.
Jokic up top. Gordon.
And right here, a little big-to-big screen and roll action. Aaron Gordon, but look at the pass. Throws it up there. Gordon goes.
Denver run. Murray has been terrific. Sets up Jokic. He will fire and plop it home from 3.
And look at this cut after the pass. You can't relax on the Joker. It was a little bit stagnant offensively for Phoenix, but nice set out of the timeout for Monty Williams.
Bismack Biyombo checks into the game. Jokic goes right at him. Durant on the help defense. Joker gets it back, puts it down, and a chance at 3 the hard way.
Phoenix opting to stay at home right there with shooters. Jokic 3-4 dribbles, and then Durant at the last minute coming to block. But Jokic.
Ryan Rucco, JJ Redick, George Sedano with you, our entire NBA on ESPN crew. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Been a fun Game 3 in Minnesota. Denver 2-0 series lead. The lob to Gordon from Jokic.
That they run a lot. They use these rip screens to try to create an advantage.
Booker on the pull. This is badly, and the rebound by Jokic. Suns right now look gassed. Little backdoor cut. Brown coming with some heat.
On both ends of the floor, running in transition, finishing with authority.
6 on the 24. Murray trying to find something, gets it to Jokic. Jokic inside to Jeff Green. Another beautiful pass from Jokic. His 13 assists, and that stops the 11-0 run.
That's what Mark's talking about. Good find by Murray. The congestion, the cut by Green. What a find. And if you saw the last pick and roll that Jokic was involved in, he was
a field goal here in Game 3, and it turns into 2 on the other end.
Crowded by Ayton, 6 on the timer. Jokic trying to create the space, spins, off balance, hook. Unbelievable. Murray looking to push. This is what they want to do. Play exquisite pass. Jokic. 19.1, they will inbound.
And that was a Jokic pass right there. But Jokic getting out in transition. And right now, Denver just really getting whatever they want on the offensive end. Not a lot of resistance defensively.
Yeah, we love Michael Malone, one of our favorites, who's got that feistiness. Got right into his team. Look at Jokic. Great
is basketball poetry. But Jokic right here, a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, Coach Finch talked about just the maturity he had him when he was a rookie. And how about the finish there by Nikola?
So Jokic remains on the floor. Bruce Brown, Jeff Green on the floor. Joker doing his dance on the baseline.
Murray pulls back. Finds Jokic. Martin on him. Jokic drives down a lane. Layup is good. Nuggets back up by one. Here he comes leading the break. Jokic back to Porter. Porter, three-pointer. Gordon's tip missed. Another tip no good. Still alive. Jokic lays it up and in. And the foul. And a lead is cut to 5.
This is reminiscent of the first 2 games in Denver where they absolutely pounded the Lakers on the glass.
Jokic knocks that one down. The thing that sometimes you don't talk about.
This is normally a play for your shooting guard or your small forward. This is a pin down by your point guard to your 5-man and Joker.
Here comes Caleb Martin. Martin crossover drive, stripped, ball loose. Gordon comes out of the pack. Here comes Gordon, back to Porter. Porter sidestep, gets inside and banks it home.
Starts on the defensive end. You see the drive by Martin, the active strip by the Joker, and then off to the races. It leads to quality offense in transition. The Euro step by Michael Porter Jr.
It's working on the baseline up to the rim. Jokic got a fingertip on it. 5-point Timberwolves lead. They leave Brown totally unaccounted for, and he misses badly.
Murray gets it back, double team. Jokic, all the time in the world, answers with another 3. That's his 3rd three-pointer.
Just barely over the top. And then previously, no rotation to the body. Jamal Murray just stretches the defense, takes a double team, sacrifices himself, and leaves Joker all by himself at the top of key.
3 of 9 shooting, if you've just joined us, 7 points. Now to Jokic, steps into the triple. Got it!
He's getting downhill in the paint, deep touches. Ayton has to help, and a little late on the closeout. Jokic.
It shows you the brilliance of Joker, how many big guys are directing the traffic in that situation.
Jokic gets it, kicks it out. Caldwell Pope is wide open, connects on a 3. Looking, finds Porter. Michael Porter can't hit. Jokic, another rebound. That's 14. Bruce Brown for 3.
Denver Nuggets on an 8-0 run. Offensive rebound. Beautiful skip pass to Bruce Brown. No one closes.
Booker misses his first shot, got knocked to the ground, thought he was fouled. Murray in transition. Leaves it for Jokic. And there's Porter with another basket. First assist for Jokic.
Lob. 6-0 Minnesota run. Jokic. Oh, goodness. What a play.
How about the hand?
Murray to Gordon. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Jokic in the paint, drops it in. He's got 26. It's a 7-point lead. Jokic spinning. Love picks him up. Off 1 foot. That's good. Eric Spoelstra was saying, even on these wild shots, he expects it to go in.
Nikola Jokic.
Christian Brown in the game, the rookie for the Nuggets. Jokic, nice feed, and Green banks it home.
Nice play by Russell. Baseline drive, baseline drift.
Inside is Gordon. And Gordon with 6 points here in the first. His scoring's been down in this round.